Hey guys, welcome to today's video. This is going to be a makeup video today. I really just kind of sat down and played around with a little bit of new stuff that I had, some stuff that was not so new, but just some stuff that I was kind of kicking around and wanted to try out that I hadn't yet. And I really needed to just put some makeup on my face because I felt like if I didn't do my makeup, I was gonna forget how to do it. If I went like a couple more weeks without doing makeup on myself in some way, I couldn't even call myself a makeup artist anymore because I was gonna forget. And I already kind of struggled through this already today. So if you wanted to see how I got this look, I was kind of just going for very like monochromatic kind of thing. Just keep watching. Okay, so I'm gonna moisturize first, and I'm just gonna use this BELIF-AQUA balm with aloe vera. I'm only using this because I've been in the sun a lot and I'm like not burnt so much anymore, but I was, and this is just really like refreshing, and I feel like this gel cream kind of thing, especially in the summer, is good, like a good texture for under makeup. So, and I'm not gonna prime today because I usually don't really prime like in the summer, honestly, and I'm trying a new foundation. I kind of want to get the idea of how this foundation performs like without primer. It's not new necessarily, but it's new to me because I haven't been tan enough to wear this yet. But this is the Anastasia Luminous foundation. I have it in the shade 240N, so I'm excited to try this one because I literally have had it for probably a year now and have not tried it because I haven't been tan enough. And I'm gonna just take that on, please ignore how dirty my brush is, just the Morphe and JEFFREE Star JS1 brush. Hopefully this is the right color. Seems okay. Okay, so it seems like it's about the right color. It's not as dark as I thought it was gonna be, which I guess is a good thing. Next, I think I'm gonna go in with my Milk Makeup bronzer in the color Baked. And I'm just taking this on like an old Tarte brush, honestly. Guys, I'm all over the place, okay? Like I said, I have not done makeup in forever, so just bear with me. For concealer, I actually have like not really even used this yet either because it's a little dark for me, but this is just the JUVIA'S Place concealer. Figured we'd give it a try today because why not? And I have mine in the color 18. It's really confusing how they do their coloring for these concealers because if I remember correctly, it's like the bigger the number, the lighter the concealer is. So if you're shopping for it, keep that in mind. Oh, I put this new perfume on today, and it's like all I can smell, and it smells so good. I have like such a bad tan line right here from sunglasses I wore at the beach last week. And the whole rest of my tan is like pretty much gone except for that spot. And it just looks like a really obnoxious sunglasses tan line. I'm gonna quickly set that under my eyes. We're just gonna use some Maybelline Fit Me powder. Staying in tonight, not going anywhere. Probably gonna take this off right after this, so don't need to use the fancy stuff. I'm just gonna take my Sephora Collection Pro Contour 79 brush. They don't even make it anymore, so I don't know why I'm telling you, but someone will ask. just kind of setting like center of the face with this. It's looking kind of like thick up here. Yeah, it looks like a little bit thick around like my eyebrows and forehead area. It's not the powder, because I use this powder all the time. Is it the foundation or is it the concealer? That's what happens when you use... The powder spilled everywhere. That's what happens when you use like multiple new products at a time, is because when something doesn't work, you don't know which product it was. Yeah, and like I don't love the way that that looks on my forehead. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of my Charlotte Tilbury powder in medium just to like set the rest of my face, because I don't want it to start looking too thick everywhere else too. So I'm just gonna use a big powder brush and just use that just to like mattify. This powder's like a little bit darker, so I don't use it like under my eyes, otherwise I would have just used it for my whole face. I know you guys really can't tell, but it just looks so like cake, like just really cakey. Bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Hourglass like ambient lighting bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. It looks like this. I like to use this one in the summer really only because it has like almost like a red kind of like base to it. Like, do you see that? Do you see it? It has just like a slight like reddish tinge to it, and I feel like I really can only get away with it in the summer because it almost looks like a sunburn. Oh, and this brush, by the way, there's no brand on it. I got this at IMATS a few years ago. So I apologize for not saying the name of it, but it's because I do not know the name of it. And after that, I'm gonna use, I feel like I kind of want to use my Morphe palette. Usually in the summer, I use this, the Milani Rose de Oro is the color, 02, and the baked blushes, because it literally just looks like sunburn. So I just put it like all here, and it's gorgeous because it's got like a rose gold bronze kind of like sheen to it, and then I don't even wear highlight with it. But because of the eye palette I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use like these kind of blushes down here, like a little bit more brown and deeper. Because I'd like to think I'm gonna attempt going for a monochromatic look. We'll see how that goes, but I'm scared to use this because I feel like it's expired. I'm literally gonna use this because I've had this for forever and I need to like go through it. This is the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 spray. Just kind of scared to like, okay. I just inhaled it. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place, the Tribe highlighter, volume 2. This is actually, they have like 2 in this this like line, the really light one, and then this is the darker one. Obviously too dark for me to use, not in the summer, but it's summer, so I'm gonna use my Morphe M438 brush. And I've been like super not into like crazy highlight lately. Like I literally like that, and even that I feel like is still too much, but I will put it here. And like here, because I do like that brow bone being highlighted like in the summer. I don't know. And then I just kind of blend it in with the blush brush. Well, next I'm gonna do brows, and I'm just gonna use my Benefit Precisely My Brow in 3.5. This is what I use literally every day of my life ever. Yeah. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of tinted brow gel in there. This is just, again, the NYX tinted brow mascara in Espresso, right? Espresso, yeah. I am gonna do eyeshadow today. I know, crazy, right? So, before I do that, I'm gonna prime my eyes, and I'm just gonna use my MAC paint pot in Painterly, and just like a brush. Sometimes I'll use my finger for this, but guys, I don't always do this. I usually will just use whatever concealer I used and just drag it up over my eye with my beauty blender when I'm putting my concealer on. But because I used that Juvia's Place one today, and that one's a little more dewy, like it's thick and it's dewy, so I knew if I put that on and then this eyeshadow over it, the eyeshadow would crease. So you want to use you can use a concealer as long as it's a matte concealer. That one just wasn't matte, so that's why I didn't use it. For eyeshadow, I'm actually going to use the Huda Medium Nude palette. I've been looking for the perfect palette that just has these like warm mauve tones. Like I have the Huda, the new Nude palette, but it's like very cool tone pink mauve. This one's a little bit more like warm toned mauve, if you get what I'm saying. Because I keep always like, I'll put on blush and then I put on eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow I feel like just clashes with the blush. So I wanted eyeshadows that were almost like a blush and bronzer color, so that I don't have to like think as much about what I'm putting on. Okay, and I'm just gonna use a Morphe M518 brush, and I'm gonna start here, more like pinky toned. Watch me think this is gonna be like the best palette for like the tones I'm looking for, and it actually is still like not what I'm looking for. I was so excited about it. That one's like the coolest tone in the palette, so I'm not shocked that it looks really cool toned right there. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit. What I'll do a lot of times too, if I can't get the eyeshadow like that perfect tone to match my blush, is I'll just use the same like blush I used as a transition shade in my eyeshadow, because then you're guaranteed to like have the same tones. And I'll probably do that anyway, like I'll finish it off with the blush like around the eyes, but I wanted to just kind of see how this worked on its own. Okay, so to warm it back up, I'm gonna use this one up here. These are all browns, but they're all like that warm mauve toned browns. So yeah. See how like it doesn't clash with my blush? I was using such cool toned, like grayish toned brown eyeshadows, and whenever I put it on with blush, because I've been super into blush lately, it just like doesn't go no matter what I was doing. And I feel like these kind of colors just look good on literally every eye color. Like, I'm gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna switch over to my MAC 217 if I can find it ever, which I never can. MAC 217. Yes, it's dirty. Kind of like mix these two. And just go for that outer part. Okay. I'm gonna take a little bit of this darker color here and just do my like outer smoky thing that I've been doing lately. And just blend this out very carefully. And I'll just blend that. This one's more winged and this one's more smoky, and I can't tell which one I like better, but I'm gonna take some of that underneath as well. So I'm gonna kind of go in the same order, like you know, underneath. You know, I haven't done makeup in forever. I literally just stabbed myself right in the eye putting on a simple under eye eyeshadow. I'm just gonna keep going darker. Okay, I'm gonna blend that out a little bit because, wow. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more blush on just because now I'm like seeing that this tone was what I was looking for. So I'm gonna go back into like this guy. A little more, and I'm kind of gonna like mesh it in with the eyeshadow almost, like, see how that looks all like disconnected, but this like flows a lot better. I don't know why I'm showing you every time I dip into the brush. I'm just really dedicated to the video, you know. Okay, looks like a lot, but when I put on lashes and stuff, it's not gonna look like so much. Oh, I should probably put on a lid color, huh? I think I'm gonna just do this like bronzy kind of color. So I'm gonna dip my finger in there. Is that what I want? Kind of. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really warm and bronze. It's not what I was expecting. I mean, it's pretty. I think I wish I'd done more of just like a wash of that rather than so much. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit. Definitely like warmed it up. Maybe I'll put the pink over it when I'm done. Okay, I'm gonna put like a little bit of this pink one over it, I think, just to, or should I do this one? I'm gonna do the pink one, just to cool it down just like a tad. And then even cool it down. And just made it like a rose gold rather than a gold. That works. I'm just gonna curl my lashes quick before I put on mascara and then these other lashes. This is just the Essence Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. Okay, so top mascara is on. And I'm gonna pop on these lashes. I actually found these at Target, and they are the House of Lashes mini collection, and they're called the WINGIT Mini. And I freaking love them because they're short. Because, you know, if you got like hooded eyes and you really want that nice like winged out kind of look, these are awesome. They look like lash extensions. They're just nice and short, which is like, I feel like most people don't usually look for that in a lash, but I do because I have hooded eyes. So now these ones I've already worn, so like I already trimmed off the ends and stuff, but I'm just gonna quickly pop them on so you can see what the shape and everything looks like. Like, how pretty are those? They're just so simple, but they are like such a nice shape, and they're not obnoxious. They don't get like above my eyebrows. They just do what I need them to do. Yeah, I just love these lashes. Like, I just feel like they're very, I don't know, they're a good fit for like my eye shape. I'm just gonna take a little bit of black liner. This is just the Benefit roller liner. You could use any liquid liner, and I'm just gonna blend in the corners here. Same mascara, just do the bottom, and I kind of just focus it towards the outside. I feel like I need inner corner highlight for this for sure. And for this, you can just use the same highlighter you used on the face, but I'm gonna use this Lorac one because it's like a pinky tone. Ooh, it's bright. Okay, and then last thing is lips, so I'm gonna use this one. This is the Escape lip liner from Dose of Colors. It's a little more like brown. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of lip balm on, like this is just like the BITE-AGAVELIP lip balm. And pray for me because I have not worn a liquid lipstick in forever, but I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try the Smashbox Always On liquid lipstick in GOTTALIGHT. And I know this is like a more brown base, and then I'll probably have to lighten it up with something, which is fine, but I just want something more brown. I feel that I want it less brown. We're gonna try this. This is just the Sephora Jelly Melt Lip in Foxtrot. It's just like a tinted lip like gel. But yeah, I just want to make it like a little less brown, like a little more to match the blush color, I guess. I really like the texture of those too. Like they look super juicy on, but they don't feel it. Like they feel like a gel. It's crazy. Take these out. See, I love how I put in like dent clips, even though my hair is like a dented look today already. But yeah, so this was it. This is what I came up with. I really just wanted to try this out because I got it. I hadn't used it yet because I had nowhere to go, and I wanted to see like if it was gonna do what I wanted it to do with the tones. And I feel like it did, because I feel like before, this is like usually a go-to lip color, and then I was using like this tone blush, and then I would have like a cool tone brown on the eyes, and it just didn't like flow right no matter how much blush I put up in my crease. So I really wanted to get a palette that was like blush toned colors, like the tone that I typically like to use. So yeah, and then I wanted to show you guys these lashes because I do really like them. They're super comfortable, and I wanted to try out this foundation. This is what we came up with. I have not put on makeup in forever, so just bear with me, but I feel like I'm like forgetting a step. I feel like I should be putting on setting spray or something, but I'm literally going to wash this off. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I haven't done like a makeup related video in months, but it's just because I have not been wearing makeup. I literally have been wearing brows and just a little bit of concealer like here and mascara, and that's it. So this is the most makeup I've worn in literally a while, since like March. So thank you guys for joining me and watching this video. I'm sorry if it was painful to watch me struggle through attempting to do my makeup. I will hopefully be putting out another video soon, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys, bye.